Hi everybody and welcome to Alien vs. Predator, a Space Weirdos battle report. We are in deep space, in Sector 9 of this abandoned space station, where a terrifying alien species have captured the halls and corridors, trying to breed and grow increasingly deadly. Individual killing machines, but with a coordinated hive mind. The survival of their leaders and their species is top priority for them. And exactly a place like this is where a group of intergalactic hunters seek a challenge beyond everything they have tried before. They live for the hunt and to prove themselves for the clan and, of course, improve their skills. They combine classic hunting techniques with new technology and equipment, and this is exactly the challenge they have been looking for. All the predators have a speed of 2. The predator leader on the left has 2d10 defense. Other than that, they all have 2d8. The leader is armed with a rocket cannon, a wrist blade, a targeting reticule, psychic focus, and then he's a bounty hunter. The Predator Hunter is the only one without ranged weapons. He's armed with a wrist blade and his Cyber Falcon will aid him in close combat. The Predator Tracker is also armed with a shoulder rocket cannon and a wrist blade and a targeting reticule. Finally, the female Predator. She's armed with a laser shoulder cannon, a wrist blade, and also a targeting reticule. Their Warband trait is heavily armed, and all in all, they are worth 76 points. In control of the alien hive is the alien Serpent leader with a speed of 2 and 2d10 in all stats except firepower. But with a whip tail, he can still attack enemies up to 1 stick away. He has extra limbs, psychic focus, and his leader trait is majestic. And with him he has 4 identical alien warriors. They have a speed of 3, they have 2d6 in all their stats except close combat, where they have 2d8. None of them have firepower. They are armed with horrible claws and teeth and extra limbs. Their Warband trait is Mutants, and they are worth 75 points. In a hunt, there will be surprises. And the alien Serpent leader is the only one deployed from the beginning of the battle. The red dice will symbolize the Predator entry points, and the white dice will symbolize possible alien presence. Every time a Predator has line of sight to a white die, a d6 will be rolled. On a roll of 3 or more, there will be an alien, but on a roll of 1 or 2, it's just a false alarm. The aliens, on the other hand, can deploy at one of the white die areas whenever they want. Let's go to round number 1. At the beginning of the round, each of the forces will receive 2 command points and then will roll for initiative. And that will be 2d6. The blue dice will be rolled by the aliens, and the predators will roll the red dice. None of them have any bonuses, so this will be a narrow victory for the predators. They will begin, and the first predator to show up is the Predator Tracker. And let's see where he will enter the space station. That's entry point number 2. He will appear here at the entrance on the platform. The Predators are not as fast as the aliens, but they are way better equipped. The Tracker will move 1 stick, and then he will have line of sight to a white die. So let's see if there is an alien here, or it's just a blip. A roll of 3 or more on a d6, and we have an alien. And there is an alien. Already, after his first movement action, he will have line of sight to the enemy. And he will fire his rocket right away. The Predator shoots with d8 and +1 because of his targeting reticule, and the alien warrior will defend with d6s. And that's a clear hit. And with a +1, it's almost 3 times as much. But it's only double. So the alien will have a +1 on the underfire table. And it's a roll of 8. The alien will be staggered in the middle of the rocket explosion. The Predator will end his turn here. He could have moved one more stick, but he will stay on the platform. From here, of course, he'll have a good view of the facility. The alien Serpent leader senses that something is wrong. He will move 2 sticks. That is his maximum speed, and with no one in line of sight, he'll have to stay there. The Predator female is the next one to show up at a random entry point. And she will show up at entry point number 4. So that's on the right side of the facility, also on the platform. There is possible alien presence very close, so she will move 1 stick and also stay on the first level platform. From here she can overwatch any alien movement. Remember, the alien warriors are fast with a speed of 3. And just around the corner, out of line of sight, an alien will deploy and immediately move 2 sticks to the platform. And the alien will also move a 3rd stick to get right beside the Predator female. She could have used an Overwatch command point, but the alien is not able to attack her. Instead, the Predator Hunter appears. The only one without ranged weapons, but he's very effective in close combat. He will deploy at entry point number 3, close to the alien X, and all sorts of alien stuff. He will move 1 stick, and from here he will see if he can have line of sight or find any aliens. Again, a D6, and this time it's a 3. There will be an alien just around the corner. But he cannot really shoot at the alien. He can move 1 stick and attack it, but what will he do? He will move 1 stick back. Seems a little defensive, but let's see if he has a trick up his sleeve. And he will need it, because the alien will activate and move twice, and then it will be able to attack the hunter once. But he will play a first strike command point, so the hunter will attack first. He will roll d8s, but with a +1 because of his falcon, and the alien has d6 defense. And that's a hit with his wrist blade. The trick proved to be very effective. It's a normal roll on the under attack table. The alien is hit. Now let's see what happens. And it's a roll of 10. What an attack! The strike with the wrist blade will decapitate the alien right away and take it out immediately. That's a hunter in action. The final predator to appear is the Predator leader, and he will also enter at entry point number 3, right next to the hunter. So far, the Predators seem to have everything under control. The leader will move 2 sticks behind the hunter. It's almost like they have a plan to surround the alien Serpent leader. We'll see about that. The aliens still have warriors to deploy, and 1 warrior will deploy here right next to his leader. Speed and claws are their primary weapons, so this alien will immediately move 2 sticks, and that will take it to the Predator Hunter with 1 attack. The alien attacks with d8s, but because of the charging speed, it will roll d10s, but it will also play a command point to increase the skill even further. So this will be an attack with d12s versus d8s. That forces the Predator also to play a command point and increase the defense to d10s. d12s versus d10s. And that's a hit with twice as much. So that will be +1, and with horrible claws and teeth, it's already +1 in the first place. So the roll on the under attack table will be +2. And a roll of 5, luckily for the Predator, that's 7. The hunter goes down. In the other part of the facility, the alien that was hit by the rocket in the beginning of this round will try to recover from the staggered condition. That's an unopposed will roll, d6 versus d6. And the first try is unsuccessful, but the alien can try again. There is no line of sight to the leader, otherwise he could have used his leader's willpower. But the second roll is successful. That will give the alien one more action, and that will be one stick of movement towards the tracker predator. That was the end of the first round. A brutal round with all the aliens and predators now deployed. The hunter took out one alien, but he went down himself. None of the warbands are broken. But the aliens still have one command point left, and they will use that command point to regroup. That will give them the advantage in the initiative roll in round number 2. The second round will begin with 2 new command points to each of the warbands. And then we'll roll for initiative, and the aliens will roll d8s and have the advantage. And that will pay off. They will win the initiative and activate first. And that is bad news for the predator female, because this alien can attack her 3 times with horrible claws and teeth. So she will be forced to play a command point and first strike the alien. So that's an attack with d8 versus the d6 defense of the alien warrior. And they roll 10. That's a missed attack roll. That was a missed opportunity, and now the female predator will go down to d6 in defense because of the failed first strike. So the alien will roll d8s, and the predator will defend with d6s. And it's an attack of 11 versus 9 in defense. The alien will hit. So now the predator will face a roll on the under attack table, and that's with +1 because of the horrible claws and teeth. And it's an 8. +1, it's 9, it's down and staggered. A brutal hit from the alien, and that was only the first attack. The alien can still attack twice if it wants to, and I bet it will. The aliens sure are deadly in close combat. It looks like this could be the end of the female predator. Being staggered and down, she will only defend with d4s, and yes, she will not defend the second attack. That's another roll on the under attack table, and that roll must be really low for her to survive. It's a 7, still with +1. That's another staggered condition, and she receives her second staggered. Unfortunately, that takes her out. The female predator will be shredded by the alien claws. That's a job done by the alien, and it can still move once, so it will go down from the platform and continue the carnage. The hunter will use one action to get back up, and then of course he will attack. And that's a d8 versus d6 attack. And it's a clear hit. No doubt here. And he is very effective in close combat with a +1. The roll on the under attack table, it's down and staggered for the alien. But the hunter can attack again. He still has one action left. So a new attack this time, and with reduced defense. Let's see if he can strike the alien once more. D4s, and again it's a clear hit. And another roll on the under attack table for the alien. Could this be the hunter-predator's second victim? And even though it's a low roll, the alien will receive another condition, and it cannot take any more. It's out. But the alien leader is close. He will move one stick, and that will take him within one stick of the Predator Hunter. So he can attack him with his whip tail attack. And here I actually mixed the dice. So I rolled d10 for the Predator and d8 for the alien. That should have been the other way around. But as a result of some kind of fate, the alien still hit the Predator really hard. So that will be an under attack table roll for the Predator. And with a roll of 10, the Serpent alien leader will actually kill the Hunter. Wow. That's the second Predator out, and they are down to half strength. The Serpent leader will move one stick further. Now it's the Predator tracker. Once again, he will fire his rocket at the same alien. But the alien will use one command point to buff the defenses. So it's D8 versus D8. And it's not a hit. The alien will dodge the rocket. So what now? Still 2 actions left. The tracker Predator will jump down from the platform, that's 1 stick of movement, and then it will attack the alien with the wrist blade. That's a D8 attack from the Predator, and the alien will defend with D6s. And let's see, we'll just have to roll these dice again, and in the end, it's a hit. The wrist blade will strike the alien. There will be no modifiers on the under attack table, but let's see if the attack is powerful enough to take out the alien. No, not quite. It's an 8, so the alien is staggered. And immediately after, the alien will try to recover with an unopposed will roll. D6, and it's good. The alien will recover and remove the staggered condition. That gives 2 more actions. And of course, the alien will attack. So it's D8 versus D8. And there will be 2 attacks. Let's see if 1 is enough. No. The Predator will roll the higher defense roll, but there is still 1 attack from the alien left, the final action. No command points played, and that's also a failed attack roll. The Predator will defend 2 attacks from the alien. The Predator leader will activate, and he will hunt down the alien leader. He cannot move too close, but he will stay 1 stick away and fire his rocket. But the alien leader will use 1 command point to dodge out of line of sight. 1 stick of movement that will take it closer to the Predator tracker, but out of line of sight of the alien leader. And with 2 movement actions and a wasted shot, it's the end of the Predator leader's activation. The Predators might be in trouble here at the end of the second round. They are down to half strength, and they will have to pass a will roll to see if they are broken as a warband. So they will use the leader's willpower. And that's a D8, but +1. And they will pass. They are not broken, and they will roll initiative as usual. But they will also use their final command point to regroup, so they will roll D8 in initiative in the third round. The Predators have the advantage in the initiative, and that's what they were hoping for. They will win and activate first. And they will still also receive 2 command points. The leaders are still in action. The Predator tracker will activate first, and he has a plan that involves all his equipment. First, a close combat attack, D8 versus D6, and he will hit. So if he can take the alien down, he will still have actions left to deal with the leader. But let's see what happens. An under attack roll of 9, not enough to take the alien out of action, but it's down and staggered. So now the Predator is no longer locked in combat and he can move away. And his second action will be to move one stick back. And then he will target the down and staggered alien with his rocket. His final action will be to fire his rocket, and that's a good idea because the blast radius will include the alien leader. He will also be hit by the blast. The alien will defend with D4s because it's down and staggered, and the tracker will fire D8s. And they will roll the same, but with the targeting reticule, it's a +1 for the Predator, so it's a hit. And a roll on the under fire table. The alien is already down and staggered. And that's another condition. That's enough to take the alien out of action. So far, this tracker attack has been a huge success. The alien leader is way more tough with a D10 defense, so let's see if it is able to escape the rocket explosion. And no, it will still be hit by the rocket. And the roll on the under fire table, it's a run for cover, so the alien leader will move one stick away. So the blast pushed it really close to the Predator leader. And maybe that's not so lucky for him. It's the battle of the leaders. The alien will attack, but the Predator will first strike. Now is the chance to take down the alien leader, but it will also play a command point to buff the defenses up to D12. So a D8 attack versus D12. And what? Not even close. The alien leader will easily defend the attack, and that means the Predator will now have a defense roll of only D8 instead of the regular D10. And that's enough for the alien leader to hit with twice as much, so that will be a +1 on the under attack table. And that roll will send the Predator leader down and also staggered in a very exposed position. The alien leader still has one attack left, and that will be with even less defense die. D6s. Can the Predator leader survive this? Oh my god, not with that roll. That's about the worst roll. That is the worst roll. And of course, the alien will hit again with the whip tail and another roll that will definitely take out the Predator leader. It's over. Only one Predator left now. The aliens have the upper hand, and the leader will move one stick closer. This could be the end of the Predators. But they are not able to reach him in this round, so we will have yet another round with 2 aliens remaining versus 1 Predator. Both warbands are now down to half strength, so they will have to make will rolls. The aliens first, and with the powerful leaders still in the battle, they will easily pass, and they are not broken. What about the remaining Predator? He can not use his leader's willpower. He will roll d8s, but he is also good. Both warbands will pass, and they will be unbroken. And they will also both use their final command point to buff their initiative roll. It's the 4th round. With the leader out, the remaining Predator will only receive 1 command point, the aliens still 2, and they will both roll d8s in initiative. And with a very close roll, the Predator will win and activate first. The rocket has worked before, so why not try again? He will target the alien leader, but the alien leader will also use a command point to dodge away 1 stick, and that's out of line of sight. So that was one wasted shoot action. Still 2 actions left, and the second one will be a move action, and that's just enough to take the Predator to the final alien warrior and perform 1 attack. The Predator must take the alien out of action now to stand a chance in this battle, but it's not a hit. And that was the 3rd and final action, and no further Predator actions in this round. The aliens, though, they're not finished. The Predator will be attacked 3 times now, and he could use a command point to first strike, but he will save it because he knows the alien leader will approach later, and he will save an Overwatch command point for that. And so far, he's in luck. The first attack fails, but there are still 2 attacks left. And the second attack, well, not so lucky. The alien will hit. Now it's an under attack table roll with a +1. And that could very well be the end of this Predator. He will go down, and he will also be staggered, and he will face yet another attack. And should he survive that attack, he will still face the alien leader. It looks bad. He will also defend with less defense dice, down to D4, and this is hopeless. A roll of 2. Well, now it will be an under attack roll with +3, and already with 2 conditions, this is way too much. He will receive another condition that will take the proud Predator tracker out of action. The aliens are victorious. They used their speed and their hive mind to defeat the Predators, and now they will continue to breed and evolve. Thanks a lot for watching this battle report. I hope you enjoyed the content. If you did, please like and subscribe to the channel, and I hope you'll join me for future Batreps.